And hello, everyone. Welcome to the 100 Pages Book Club, our first ever sprints. We are here. We have our cat. We're still playing with the screen orientation. So the cat's going to hang out as well. Welcome to the Uh-oh. Okay. Woohoo! And we are here. We are going to be reading our first book. What?
It was echoing my ear and I couldn't figure out where again. I didn't even know I had it open on this other screen. It's so funny.
No.
I'm like, why is it echoing again? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going. So all I could hear was the echo. So I'm like, I don't even know what we're doing right now.
She's got double echoes. We're introducing the book club and the first book. Hopefully everybody has access to a copy of Raven Scholar by Antonia Hodgson.
I think it's just Hodgson.
Whatever. I'll get it by the end of the book.
That's right.
I'll get it by the end of the book.
Yep.
Do you want to do a quick intro, Kelly? Or
yes, go ahead. Why don't you intro first? We're on your page.
If you haven't seen my channel yet, I am Books and Things with Alicia, and I do all sorts of videos. That's why it's Books and Things, because I could do theme park videos, I could do Lego builds, I'll even throw in a car maintenance video if I feel like it. But mostly books. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's me.
Yay! I am Kelly Lynn Colby. I'm editorial director at Cursed Dragon Ship Publishing. I am also a freelance editor, a writer, and a reader, which is my favorite title, and I'm very excited to be here.
Yay! I'm excited.
Me too. And do you want to talk about the concept of this new book club of ours?
So, I think you explain it better than I do, but I'll try. It basically, the gist is we're going to read 100 pages a week until we get to the end of the book. And then I believe for this one, because it's 643 whopping pages, the 7th week will be our discussion before we go into our second book.
And we have it divided up so we can tell you today. Yes. If you have this is the Barnes & Noble paperback version. Mm-hmm. And we're reading to page 103, which if you don't have it, if you're reading on your Kindle or listening to audio, that's chapter 10. So We're reading through chapter 9, stopping at the beginning of chapter 10. That's where we will be at tonight. So those are our goals. So just in case you don't make it, like Alicia and I don't know if we're going to make the full 100 tonight, right? Because you never know with distractions and children. And at the beginning of a book, when you're trying to get used to the world, can sometimes be slower too. But that way you know how many you need to read before next week, right? Mm-hmm. So that's where we're going to be. So you all know, I am going to write a blog, which we will make sure to post and get to you. Can you hear the dog squeaking on her toy? That's what I was talking about with distractions right there. Yep. I'm talking. I must be talking to her. That's what they do. See? Yep. And so I'll make sure to put in the different links so you can, or the different page where we have, and I'll put the page and where it is. So again, if you don't have our copies, you know exactly where it is that we are stopping. We're not going to do big spoilers during these discussions. So we can talk about things like, holy moly, did that just happen? Right? That kind of thing, because we're supposed to be reading it together, right? But no specifics until the 7th week when we do the discussion. Then it is all spoilers, right? We are talking about the book. So if nothing else, make sure you have it done by then so that when we get together, that we'll be able to do that. This book club is for people who really, really want to get that reading in, but they just don't have the time to dedicate to sit down one day and just get this book done. Right.
Right.
So that's who this is the reader I was before I started doing BookTube, before I started actually making videos for BookTube and stuff where, I had to make content. So it was more important I did this than watch TV, right? Or do whatever the other things I was doing. And again, my kids are in their young adults now. They're not little. And so that's what I would be doing, right? I'd be reading like 100 pages a week. Never stopped reading, but was not as voracious of a reader as I am now. So this is for you guys. Yep. So that's what this is for.
See, I told you I couldn't have said it better myself.
So we're we're really excited. Do you want to explain the sprints just in case someone has not done sprints before?
The sprints that we have set up for today, we're going to do 50 minutes reading, and then we'll do 10-minute chats. And then we should have at least 2, I believe, because we're pretty much here from 8:30 to 10:30. So
Eastern.
2-hour blocks. Yep. And then, so 50 minutes sprinting and then 10-minute chats. Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm so excited.
All
My
right, you
book
want to hit
is
the chat?
actually cold.
Right? Oh, is it cold?
Yeah, mine's a little cold. I'm like, ooh, that feels good. Because I'm starting to get a little warm. I have to take my jacket off. Let's see. There's a lot of comments. Wow. Molly is here and says, first.
Molly won.
Here first. Kelly's chimed in. You made it and totally earned first. Vanessa is here. Oh man, I didn't know it was a competition. I've been sitting here for 25 minutes. Oh no.
You know for next week.
Yeah. Now you know. Molly says it was, and don't make that mistake again. Oh no. Oh, it's usually a big thing when we do the morning time pirates writing sprints, but I guess it's gonna be a thing here now.
That's right.
Glenda is here. Hello, Kelly, Alicia, Kelly, and everyone. And Molly says, and yes, I do like how the graphic came out.
Yeah, you rocked it. So that graphic that you
did
saw at the beginning, Molly made that for us. So she rocked
Yes.
it.
She did an awesome job.
Mhm.
Molly says hi to Glenda. Jessie Kiwi is here. Hi, Alicia and Kelly. Molly saying hi to Jess. My comments jumped. Molly says I'm going to listen to it. I do have the physical and the audio book, so yeah. Well, I'll probably be listening and reading. Vanessa to Molly, yes, ma'am. Paula is also here saying hello. Jess Kiwi says, I desperately tried to have a day to myself, but we have the flooring dude come in, plus my brother-in-law is here to start finish building the deck. Oh, you got a lot going on. Molly says, Paula, I'm actually not reading your book, if that's okay. I'm just utilizing the sprints to have focused reading time.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, all are welcome. We're not here to police.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to join in our book, that's great. If you want to read your own book, that's great too. We do not say, no, you can't.
No, get out.
Yep. None of that. We're all friendly. We're all reading. This is not conducive to a relaxing reading day. No, it is not.
Too many hammerings.
I agree. Glenda says all the hellos. So does Vanessa. Hi to Glenda. Family says squeak, squeak, squeaking cord.
Cora's having a good old time.
It's like I'm chatting, right? I'm chatting. Molly says hugs to Jess. Megan is here. Hi, Megan. Hi, Alicia and Kelly. Jessie Kiwi says, that's okay. If I'm not fighting a migraine, I'll be making boot camp sprints as after. After dark. Ooh. I've never there early enough for morning pirates. Yeah, we do start early. Vanessa to Molly, excellent graphic work. Love that. We do. That was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Molly! I'm also not reading your book. No worries.
Traitor! Oh.
Reading Shadow of the Gods.
Ooh. That's
Who
John
is
Gwynn,
that?
right? I love John Gwynn.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure. I'm finishing up the Faithful, or this one, Blood and Bone. This is the last one in Blood and Bone. And I'm pretty sure that's his other series. I think so.
Gotcha. Amanda is here. She's usually here on my Sunday sprints. We are doing good. How are you? We're going to get some reading done. Vanessa says, I'm still reading An Unkindness of Magic.
Gotcha.
And I even cleared off the big chair in my office to curl up in. Ooh, she's getting comfy and cozy. That is the last of the comments that I see. Shall we jump into our first sprint.
Yes. I
I
am
am going to
so anxious.
put a welcome banner. Welcome in. Let us know what you're reading if you're not reading our book.
That's right. I
All
have my
right.
old lady light on. I apologize. I have no choice. I'm very old and I need the extra light or I can't read physically.
I have one. It's over there.
I cannot see anymore.
All right. I'm going to put my phone on silent so that no one bothers me.
That's what I just did.
All right. Let me. I gotta find where to make the thing now, like the screens. Nope. Nope. Well, I will start the timer and then find it.
Did it go away again?
I don't know what it did. Like it's.
We were playing with it earlier, trying to find the screens that would work.
I know. That's the comments. Aha! I found it.
Yay!
That
Nope.
one. Nope. We'll figure it out. You
Nope.
know? Maybe
Smaller, but it'll be fine.
I'll play with it still. It might change while we're sprinting, but I will start with this.
Excellent.
So I will see you guys back. Oh, we'll see you back in 50 minutes. Happy reading. How did we do on that sprint?
I didn't quite get 50, but I got to page 32.
Oh, we're so close because I'm at the top of page 30.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I had to, again, distractions. And because it is the beginning of the book, I did have to go back and read parts again sometimes. Right?
Yes,
So just to make sure. Yeah.
there's a lot happening.
It is, but she's very clever because we're only getting to the inciting incident now on 30, right? In front of the emperor. So that's where you are. So it's really clever to take those pages though, because this world obviously is extremely complicated. So it was very smart of her to take some time to get us a little acquainted before really diving in to where the story begins. So this is an example of why you don't need to dive right into the inciting incident as long, as you don't lose your reader.
I agree. But the descriptions so far are very nice.
I love
like
it. I'm
them.
fascinated with the world, and when recovering from rebellion is really fun. So it was 8 years ago that they had the rebellion, so it's not like it hasn't been that long. So this is still a fresh, raw wound in the society. So this is really cool. I'm so excited so far.
And I don't know why, but so far, like I coming into this, I didn't know anything, but for some reason I thought they were older, but they're not.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I didn't know this was YA.
I didn't either.
It's not
So,
reading like YA.
No.
Mm-mm.
So I'm wondering if this is just the beginning and we get them older or what. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm very fascinated. Yeah, there's quite a few things that have surprised me, and I've been, I'm excited. So I'm in right now already. And usually it takes me about 100 pages to know if I'm in or not, but I'm in.
Yeah, I definitely want to know more.
For sure.
I'll know by the time we get to page 100 whether or not I'll continue. But so far, I'd say I'm going to continue.
Same. I'm in.
I want to know more. Let me see. I'm scrolling back. Where did we leave off? I believe it was Vanessa.
I think when Vanessa said switch to live chat.
Okay, so not too far off. I think this was the one I starred, and then Jessie Kiwi said, "I am the ultimate traitor." What
Right,
is
she's
that
not reading our book.
mean? Oh well.
Reading our book.
Maybe she already read it, or she's gonna read it.
No, she's just a traitor.
Ouch! I say. I'm just kidding. No traitors allowed. We've got enough of that in here.
That's what this book's about. So yeah.
Vanessa said she switched to live chat. And I have one of those behind the neck lights. Ooh. Mine just kind of shines. I can bend it if I need to.
Yeah, this was called $12 at Target. I'll take it. I just needed something.
Right? I think that's about what mine was. It's like one of those, like you go up, but it also has a spot where it bends. Yep.
Nice.
Amanda says, I'm doing good, Alicia. Just got done having some dinner. We had Mexican food. Ooh, yummy, yummy.
We love Mexican.
Dude, you talk about food. I'm still thinking about that cheeseburger bagushi thing I had at Cowfish. That was delicious. I want to go back and get more.
You're like, I need another anniversary.
Right? I think this is going to be a yearly tradition now.
Nice.
We have a Christina.
Hey, Christina. Good evening.
Hi, Alicia and Kelly. And she also does the remember to hydrate, feed thyself, check the laundry, take meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified. Thank you, thank you. We love the PSAs. Glenda says I'm at 77% of my nonfiction NetGalley arc called Citizenship, Notes of an American Myth by Daisy Hernandez. Hope to finish it tonight. Well, we've got one more sprint. You got this. And then she's going to start reading Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea by
Khadija Queen.
I'll take your word for it. I was like, I was going to say Chad for some reason. But I was like, nope, that's not happening.
You're like, that's not right.
Yeah. Military rep and blue on the cover. Ooh. So that's
the second one.
Eric's. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right. That's Barracks. I'm pretty sure it's Barracks. Yeah. Or
Mhm.
Indie. And I'm reading Indie for that one.
I don't know what I'm reading for anything yet, really, except for this.
For this. Yeah.
Vanessa says, "Oh man, the timer meow freaked me out."
It takes some getting used to. I'm always like, where's the cat?
It does. It does. Vanessa says, "I'm on page 47 out of 177 of the non-book club book."
Hey, it's an
Hey,
indie book, though. We love that. So keep it up.
that's progress too. Got to 55% of Indigo by Beverly Jenkins audio boot camp. I was like, hold
I
on,
know.
how
I'm like,
many
how
books are
many are
you
you reading
reading?
on this sprint?
3. She's working on 3 at least.
That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
Right, right. Molly got 2 chapters, 4% in. Obviously, outside reading will be necessary.
Yeah, for me too. But again, it's the beginning of it, right? So we're trying to
Right.
actually establish what it is. It should read faster once we get into it.
Yeah. Good job, everyone. And Vanessa said, I finally got into the actual plot of the book I'm reading. There was way too much lead up. I literally had no idea what the conflict of the book was until I hit chapter 5. Short chapters, but still. I
Yeah, that's long
mean,
for a book that short, right?
yeah.
This one's huge. And we're getting to the conflict. What is this? Chapter 2?
Chapter 3, I think.
So chapter 3, we're getting to it, and it's just page 33, right? But it's a
Yeah.
643 page book. So
There's a lot going on.
uh-huh.
I'm excited. I
Yep.
think that's the end of the comments too.
Woohoo, we rocked it. See? So
So,
we should probably just dive right in then, since we had some talking at the beginning.
yep. So I want to start that one. Vanessa says, exactly, Kelly.
That's right. Always start the one where someone says I'm right. Always. Just
Yep.
it's automatic.
And I think I figured out the screening thing. I think it was this, but then I have to drag this over here and switch it. There we go. I got it.
Perfect.
So yeah, we're going to stop the break timer and we'll start the new timer. I will see everyone back in 50 minutes and I'll put the final sprint banner on as well.
I'm gonna have some tea.
Happy sprinting. How did we do?
I got to chapter 7, page 70. So close. So
We are right at the same spot. I'm on 71. The last sentence I read was, to be fair, they often were.
oh, nice. Yeah, I just had this section break at the bottom of page 70. So look at
Oh
that.
my gosh.
So not bad. So it looks like maybe one more hour of reading and we will be caught up.
Yep.
That's really cool. So yeah, talk about bait and switch. Holy moly.
Right? Right? And that
Wow.
little section that was like from the Raven point of view,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
interesting.
this is really cool. I was beginning all the stuff they're talking about at the beginning. It's like, why is this called the Raven Scholar? So at least it makes more sense now why it's called the Raven Scholar, right?
Yes.
But I was like, holy moly, what is going on? Wow. Wow. Sewn into her skin? What?
Oh.
Ew. No.
And I can't believe the brother did that.
I
He is on my list, man. He is on my list.
I'm just I'm hoping
Like,
like, it's a deep fake and she'll come back or something because it's so horrible. It's so horrible. She was a kid. Ugh. But
oh
you know what?
my,
Horrible things happen to kids all the time in these kind of, historical settings. So, I mean, they still happen today, but you know what I mean?
he needs karma's gonna get him. Like I'm asking for it. Karma needs to come back for him. That's mm-mm.
Yeah.
And the little chameleon,
I'm so excited. What a cute idea. It's always fun when they have little pet things. You know what I mean?
I love his name, Pink Pink.
Pink, pink. He really likes pink, okay?
Well, I never would have guessed, like, why. I'd be searching everything that was pink every time he, quote, unquote, "disappeared."
Yes, for sure. I'm like, I know he's somewhere pink. I just can't see him. He's probably right here.
Right? And she
Yes,
didn't have a lot of, like, if at all, pink in her room, so he could be anywhere.
anywhere. No, it's really good. I'm quite loving it. I'm gelling with the writing style. And also that very beginning was a really smart way for them to do the world building parts.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm liking it.
So, and then bait and switch. We're already in part 2. We're only on page 70.
I know.
The pacing's good though.
It
Even
is.
though there's not a lot of action, and yet the
It is.
pacing's good.
Just so I can keep up for now, I only have the audiobook at 1.8. I feel like I could go faster, but because there's so much world building, I'm just like, let me just keep it here.
Yeah.
I've been slowly notching it up, but I think I'm gonna leave it here.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
It says the audiobook I still have like just under 12 hours.
Well, you got
I'm
6
like,
weeks. It'll be fine. That's 6 weeks. That's perfect.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So much, so much. All right. I'm actually going to stop sharing the cat because we don't need said cat. Oh, God. There we go. Now we have regular. Now I've got to find the comments.
The comments one. Where's the comment section? You can tell this is our first one, right? So it's taking us some time.
Especially with Restream. Like, I'm used to StreamYard, but I know StreamYard only gives you 20 hours. And so
Mhm.
I'm just like, what? And of course, I made the mistake of unstarring the comment where we left off
Oh
and then
no.
switched it.
Let's see.
Oh, no, it did it for me. Okay. It
Yay!
went back. So we were here, and she said exactly,
Yes, that
Kelly.
is where we were. Yes.
And Vanessa said the writing in the book isn't the best. Like I could have edited this one to make it way better, but the story's fun.
Yeah, that's the frustrating part. Like, remember I told you Vanessa's also a freelance editor, that it's frustrating when you read a book
Mhm.
going, I could have fixed
What?
this for you. I
Right?
could have fixed it for you.
Molly says, I guess I didn't listen very well. I didn't hear anything that an analysis I found said happened. What?
You looked up an analysis for the book you haven't read yet?
Hold on. Did I read that right? I guess I didn't listen very well. I didn't hear anything that an analysis I found said happened.
She must be talking about Raven Scholar.
I'm confused.
Probably because the whole bait and switch, the same thing we were just talking about.
Maybe.
Like, it
I
looked
don't
like the
know.
book was gonna be something about this, and then no, the book, like, was about this. Yeah, it was very
Please
interesting.
clarify if you can.
Yes, yes. Let us know, Molly.
Andy came in. Hey, Alicia and friends. Jen also popped in. Hi, Alicia and Kelly. I made it for the last sprint. Hope you're both doing well. Yes, we're excited about the book that we're reading. I actually want to keep going, but not tonight.
I know I need to go to bed. Now that I've caught up on my sleep, I need to keep that up. But are you doing Raven Scholar also, Jen?
Yes,
Let us know.
come read
Come
it with
join us.
us. Glenda says hello to Jen, and Molly says hi, Andy and Glenda and Jen. All the hellos. I meant Jen, not Glenda, but hi again, Glenda. It's fine. Hey, Molly, look at that timing. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to keep it.
We're on it,
This
man.
is the time, yeah.
Oh, about halfway.
Vanessa says 83 out of 177, so about halfway. I'm 8% in. I already forgot what you were reading. I'm sorry.
Same thing. She's reading Raven Scholar with us.
Oh, is she?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I don't know what percentage we're at, but
Yeah, Molly says, I think I need to read this rather than listen. Yeah, like it's made a big difference because also
yeah.
I'm like, wait, what did you say? And I can go back and read it again.
Mm-hmm.
This is not, at least the beginning, it's not the kind of book where you need to be distracted at, which I have to say, my dense fantasies, I always read them. I never listen to them. So, because I can't, it's a different part of my brain. And if I space out for a second, which I always do, I'd have to rewind it over and over and over again. And usually when I am listening to a book, I'm doing other things.
Well, and I will say the only thing I don't like about the audiobook is that because there's footnotes, they actually read the footnotes. So, like,
Gotcha.
they'll finish the sentence where the footnote is numbered, and then they'll read the footnote, and then they'll continue on in the story. That's the only thing I don't like. But so far, it's not too bothersome.
That's one of the things that doesn't work very well in audio, isn't it? Footnotes.
Yeah. Like, I feel like they should just read the story, and then we can note ourselves that there's a footnote and we can read it later, but they include it.
Yeah, I don't know
So,
that there's a solution for that with the audiobook besides doing it the way that you've described.
yeah.
But I can see it being a problem. Unless they did it with a different voice, like a different voice came in and said it. That might work better.
No, and the thing is too is like with the audiobook, this narrator has a slight accent. So, and then but you can tell that there's a slightly different accent when something else is read.
Maybe they went back and added them later or something.
Maybe. I don't know. That's the only thing I don't like about the audiobook. Molly says, see, that is what the analysis said happened in chapter 1, so obviously I'm going to stop reading that.
Yeah. I wouldn't read I mean, I wouldn't read an analysis until after I was done with it anyways, you know what I mean? Till after I read the whole thing, then I'd read the analysis to see if there was something I missed. We get to analyze it together. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever read an analysis of a book.
Not since I left school.
Nope. Molly says, Vanessa. Vanessa says, with the. Uh-oh. What?
You went away for a minute. Your internet, I think, is because you're a little in and out. So
I saw that. It like bleeped and then it came back.
yep,
I'm sorry.
no worries.
It's funny because I have an extender, so I don't know. Weird. Yeah, we were on this one.
Yep.
With this chat, I'm definitely going to have to read the Raven Scholar at some point.
It's pretty darn fascinating so far. I mean, we're only 70 pages in. Yeah.
We have like 5 more weeks of reading before the discussion, so just saying, join us at any time. See, I have the audiobook at 1.2, but I still feel like I have a different book than you guys do. I had to keep bumping it up. Like I started at 1 and then with each page, I felt like I could bump it up a little bit. It's not bad at 1.0, but 1.8 is kind of like the spot right now, like the sweet spot. I know that if I go up to 2, it would probably be a little not gibberish, but I would have to focus on the words.
Yeah, we're
So
at about 11%. So if you're at 8%, I just calculated
she's
dividing the
not too
pages.
far behind us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're just a little bit behind us. So you'll probably, when you get to the really the crux part.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good because that first part made it a lot clearer with the different houses. And I love how 8 is the holy number, but they also swear by it, right? Like that's also their swear word. Like that totally works. That's
Yes.
very realistic. That's how it would work. Yeah. Whew. I'm enjoying it.
It's interesting.
Mhm.
Glenda got to 83% of her ebook, getting closer to finishing. Nice, nice. Vanessa, I could have fixed this for you. Exactly. Yes, because I didn't feel like I knew what was going on. Oh, yeah, in the book. Okay.
Yeah, I had a little bit about that at the beginning too. Because so the way
Mhm.
Alicia's doing it, where she's immersive reading it, right? So audio and
Mhm.
reading was probably amazing, right? So I'm at least reading it. But if I was only audioing, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. Not for me anyways.
It's not bad, and I also will say that the audiobook, like, when we go into part 1 versus part 2, they play music.
Oh, so it tells you that it's moved to the next part. That's nice.
Yeah, but, like, in the book, it'll say part 2, chapter whatever, or where it started, but
Mhm.
then in my book, it'll say on one page, it'll say 8 years later, but then it goes into part 2,
Mhm.
whereas on the audiobook, it reverses that.
So you the music and then
So,
it says 8 years later.
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
Molly says, "Remember, I typically read book that are 300 or fewer pages, so they tend to develop sooner."
Yes. Yeah, this
Fair.
one definitely has got a lot more world building involved.
Oh, it does.
Yes.
It does. Thank you, Alicia and Kelly, for hosting. See you both tomorrow for morning sprints. Kelly, see you tomorrow afternoon for boot camp readathon sprints.
Binge watch.
Molly, oh, I definitely need to read rather than listen.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can probably get a copy from the library.
Hmm.
I don't think it was on Kindle Unlimited. I think I looked and it was not.
I know my library had a copy,
Mine did too.
but it was I had if I did it through the library, it would have a hold.
Yeah, it is
Uh,
not on Kindle Unlimited. $13 on Kindle. Jeez.
oof. Well, I'm only 3.5 chapters in, so not a huge loss of time. And yes, the accent is causing me issues as well.
Mm.
It's not a big problem for me. Like, I understand it, so it's not like a thick one.
Mhm.
It's just every now and then it feels like it slightly changes. Like when they did the Raven section, that sounded a little different than the rest of it.
Yep.
This would be a good book for annotation. Yes, I agree. Will I annotate it? Probably not. Vanessa says, I'll put the Raven Scholar on my Libby request list. It's got like a 14-week wait. Ooh, oh, Nelly.
Well, you just heard us say maybe don't listen to it. So
Yeah.
request the ebook instead.
Yep.
Of course, the ebook might what has a 14-week late. It might be multiple months for the audiobook. You know how that works. It's always longer.
Very true. I
Mhm.
couldn't. I don't. Mine doesn't tell me how many weeks. It says your number is such and such in line.
It doesn't tell you how many weeks on Libby?
No, well, either that and on Hoopla, none of them say.
Huh.
And my library just says your such and such number out of this many holds.
Yeah, my library says that too. But my the Libby gives us a time frame.
Oh no,
It's
mine
not
doesn't
very
say.
accurate, but you at least get a time frame.
No. Vanessa says she's 27th in line. Oof.
That's right. You can get this read before we do book 2.
Right? Because we have no idea when book 2 is going to be ready. Molly says I usually start at 2 time for audiobooks, so 1.2 is really slow for me.
So you were trying. You were
Yeah,
trying. Your brain might just be programmed for 2 times, so it just can't concentrate and get the 1.2 in. You know what I mean? When it's important, it's still just not working.
that could be.
No.
I would say try it at
Brains
2
are
times,
stupid.
but yeah.
Brains are stupid.
I wonder if I'm getting sick because I hear nothing about 8 houses and holy numbers.
What?
Huh? You
But that
got the
was the
right book.
basis for the whole first 3 chapters. They talked about it over and over again.
Yeah.
Plus, that's
The
also the benefit to, like, having the book because the maps in the front, you've got the houses are listed.
That was the other thing I saw. What was it in chapter 3? Was it? Nope. Chapter 2. It actually has like a little
Yes,
diagram.
of the
Mhm.
door. That's the door to enter the place. And
Yep.
that's why it's house 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mhm.
So they're numbered in that order. So they'll say like house 4 and they mean the ox house.
Yep.
So
Yep. So it's sprinkled throughout. You have to, when you go through it, you'll, if you read it, you'll be able to see it. But if you listen to it, it's very subtle. Christina says book is supposed to be here Friday, so I'll be reading it soon. Yay.
my daughter's
Anna
playing.
is here. Hello. What's this book club about? Love how it sounds. So we are the 100 Pages Book Club, where we read 100 pages of our TBR at a time. And the first book we're reading is Raven Scholar by Antonia Hodgson.
Hudson.
Hodgson. I got it slowly.
That's
I'm
right.
getting there. And we're right now we're tabbed to get to 102 or the beginning of chapter 10, and tonight we made it to 71. So close.
Chapter 7. So we'll read 3 chapters sometime between now and next Wednesday. And then
Yep.
next Wednesday, we'll start at chapter 10. So we have it divided up to about 100 pages
Yep.
per week.
So we'll read this for the next 6 weeks, and then week 7 we will have our discussion. Join us.
Very cool, excited.
It's very good so far. Vanessa says, Libby, that was the ebook. Audiobook was like an 8-week hold.
Audiobook
wow.
has less hold. That never works like that here. Apparently,
Right?
Houston, they listen to a lot more audiobooks. I might need to borrow your library card so I can look at your audiobooks.
Right? Molly says, I am a bit distracted by the news coming out of Minnesota, so maybe that's part of my issue. I'll get my little paws on a hard copy. Well, hopefully it's not, I don't know what the news is coming out of Minnesota, but hopefully it's not
I'll
too
see it in the
horrible.
morning.
Yeah. Molly says hi to Anna and Christina. That sounds amazing.
Right? Join us. Come join us next Wednesday.
Yeah. Join us. Hey, Molly, and Vanessa says, whatever you need, Kelly.
I love you, Vanessa.
And last comment I see, you don't want to know the news. It's awful as usual.
Great.
I don't need any more awful news, thank you.
Nope. I would like to sleep tonight. I need it.
Yes.
I will watch the news in the morning.
Yep.
Awesome.
And
All
it
right.
looks like Atia is doing boot camp reading sprints. So if
There
you
you
need
go.
more sprints, there you go. Vanessa says, I love you too. All right. We are done for the night. Hopefully you guys were able to get some reading done or getting some reading the book. If you haven't got it, there's still time to join us.
Yep, we're at the very beginning. Plenty of time left.
Oh, yes. I'll probably read some of it tomorrow after writing.
Yeah, I mean, I have sprints for a few hours tomorrow, so I might finish this first and then do my boot camp reading. So
There you go.
I tell you right now, though, it's gonna be hard to not read it.
Mm-hmm.
So I might wait and read it in the weekend, the last few pages, so that I stop reading when I need to stop.
Maybe I'll see if I can join you on Saturday if we're not doing anything, and then we can read that last little bit.
Perfect. Well, we hope to see y'all tomorrow morning. 9 a.m. Eastern, we'll do our morning time pirates. It is on the Cursed Dragon Ship YouTube channel. And I'm feeling much better. And my daughter is home, so her dog will be much happier. So I should be able to sleep well tonight and be ready to write tomorrow.
I'm going to try to do something tomorrow. These 6:30 mornings is a little much. Molly says, obviously I need more sprints. Atia has got you covered.
That's right.
Thank you both. Thanks for the fun. Have a great rest of your night. And I'll probably pop in tomorrow morning for a bit. But, I won't be first. Hey, you never know. You never know.
But this is like early's not my thing. I'm out.
I hear you. I hear you.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
We
Thank you,
will
everyone.